going on, Mad Maniacs, and welcome back to Mad About Disney. Or should I say Mad About Hershey? Now, as some of my channel regulars will know, I live close enough to Hershey Park that I can make videos there once or twice a year. And while I may not be a season pass holder, I am very interested in what's going on at the park because I visit frequently enough that I like to know what's going on. And unlike Walt Disney World and Disneyland in California, there isn't a ton of Hershey Park content out there on YouTube. So since I can, I'm going to try to make some great Hershey Park content for you guys. Now don't worry, this won't take over my channel or anything, it's still a primarily Disney channel, but I do want to dive into some Hershey Park stuff occasionally. Now if you've seen any of my previous videos, they have all been in the park. Today is the first time I'm making a video at home about Hershey Park. Also, quick side note, I'm debating turning this section of my room into a Hershey Park studio as opposed to my other Disney setup I have on the other side. So I have a little bit set up here, but I'm also debating getting a cork board over on this wall here like I have over on the other side of my room to put Hershey pins on, if this is going to become a more regular thing. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. So today's news is about Hershey's Chocolate Town, which is the new addition Hershey Park is adding to their entrance area. As you guys have seen in my previous Hershey Park vlog, Hershey is redoing their entire entrance area, which used to be a big hilly area, and now they're flattening it all out and creating a much wider space. But outside the front entrance of the park, kind of where the current Chocolate World building is, they are adding a new massive building that will hold several new dining and shopping locations. And as of recording, I think 2 days ago, or maybe it was yesterday, Hershey announced the details for all of these spaces. So today, I will be giving you a rundown of everything we learned in the last week about Hershey's Chocolate Town. I would also like to quickly note that Hershey Park has also changed their logo. This new logo looks more similar to the candy branding logo, which I think is a really good idea for them to create more cohesion between the park and the chocolate. So I'm in full support of this logo. They also brought back the old pinwheel that they used to use in older versions of the logo, so I'm happy about that. Now on to Chocolate Town. The Chocolatier Restaurant, Bar, and Patio will be a full-service restaurant right outside of Hershey Park. And as you can see in this piece of concept art here, the theming inside is incredible. You can see that the various booths look like cars from roller coasters or other rides throughout the park. And overall, this is probably one of the better restaurants I've ever seen that is themed to an amusement park. No, I'm not saying a themed restaurant in a park, but this restaurant is actually themed to Hershey Park, which I love that they're embracing the park in this new restaurant. And according to Hershey Park's website, the restaurant will have a second-story patio that will enhance your dining experience, along with a carousel-themed bar and some chocolate-themed entrees and desserts. Now you may be saying chocolate-themed entrees, but this is actually something that Hershey has already been doing. Over at the quick service places in Hershey's Chocolate World, they have been adding hints of cocoa to some of their items there for years now, so they're probably just going to carry over some similar techniques to this restaurant. The Sweetery is a confectionery kitchen which will be in the same building. Everything I'm saying is going to be in this one big building outside of Chocolate Town. The kitchen will be led by Chef Cher Harris, the, quote, pastry queen of the world. And if we know anything about Hershey, they know their way around some sweets, so I'm sure they will have tons and tons of decadent desserts for us to try. And based off of the concept art that they gave, it looks like this place is going to be great. Next up is Milton's Ice Cream Parlor. Now this ice cream parlor is inspired by one of Milton Hershey's original concepts, which was a malt shop in Philadelphia. Overall, the theming inside looks somewhat similar to the confectionery in Walt Disney World, but I really like the balance of color that they used in the concept art. Overall, it looks like it's going to be a really neat shop, and again, if I know Hershey, they're going to do a really good job with it. And last but not least is Hershey Park Supply Company. Now this will essentially be the Emporium of Hershey Park, which is referring to Walt Disney World's Emporium, if you didn't get that. Allegedly, this will be your one-stop shop for all things Hershey Park merchandise. Now, I will say, as someone who has high expectations for merchandise from my experiences in Disney, I think that Hershey Park really needs to take this new store as an opportunity to step up some of their merchandise offering. They've recently started bringing back their pin trading program, which is something I'm in full support of, but I also think they need to do more with branding of the actual Hershey Park brand. I've seen some designs more recently that have been amazing, like the 100th anniversary of the carousel, and I hope that Hershey continues to pump out these cool new designs to really embrace this new storefront. As for the rest of the Chocolatetown expansion, if you didn't know, they are adding their 15th coaster, which will be their tallest, longest, fastest, and sweetest coaster yet. So if you want to learn more about that, you can go check out my vlog from Hershey Park, where I actually visited the park for the press conference announcing that ride. You can actually see here, I still have my cup that they gave us at the event. But with that, this video is over and my camera is about to die, so I will see all of you Mad Maniacs in the next sweet video.